all of a sudden this guy will ghost you.
She was telling me something. Wait, let me ask to my
Best friend. I'm so happy for how we have grown, and we block each other.
I don't know.
Don't look at me. You're right. So long distance is not easy. No matter what they tell you, cheating on him. Are you chatting with some girls? Even then, not even now. Even then, I know that I love this guy, and he block and delete. I don't trust him.
Because you had to trust to me.
Hey guys, and welcome to our channel. If today is your first time seeing this face, I am Chex and this is my husband Leandro. So guys, today I wanted to do like things you should experience in your long distance, but in the other hand, you know, this channel is all about living our reality, living our true self. So we thought of, instead of that, why not, instead of kind of telling you guys what you should see, why not we tell our stories, the thing we already live, so you guys can watch. Please guys, before we dive to the video, if this is your first time watching us, please do well to subscribe at the end of this video. If you like it, don't forget to give like and comment also. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. So guys, each day on Instagram we receive a lot of messages like my partner is doing this, my partner is doing that. That is why we decided to do this video talking to you all how and what we went during our long distance. You know, a lot of people see you on social media and they're like, you're lucky, you have everything you want, but they forget the process, they forget what went down behind the scene. People don't get to see what has happened before you get to where you are. Taking you guys to where and how we started, that is exchanging number and all of that. Now let's say that after both of us finished exchanging numbers and we started chatting, which is normal for a lot of people that met their their boyfriend, their girlfriend online, you will see that after number you have to put effort, which is attracting, trying to interact and trying to get each other's attention, and you know, trying to fall in love. All these things is in one, but it's not easy, because to get the number is a thing, but then to get the person you're looking for is a thing, which is what I mean, like falling in love. And to get someone to fall in love with you is another story, but this is something that has to happen naturally. I remembered our time. It wasn't easy. I won't say that I chased Leandro. He chased me, and also at some point I chased you. Because after we finished exchanging the numbers, sometimes Leandro will disappear. Sometimes he will ignore me.
The period.
Yes, this is some challenges a lot of people are facing.
The first period is the most difficult period.
Exactly.
You can decide if the people, it will be your partner forever or not.
Exactly.
If you don't give enough attention.
Yeah.
Or effort.
Yes. So just like Leandro said, now the first period is the most difficult period in any relationship online, because this period is you're chasing everything you have to do determined in this first period. And that first period was hard for me more, because being a girl that is looking for something serious, Leandro already know what he was looking for. But although he was on and off, the first period, sometimes he will ignore me
because I was busy.
And I will leave the message for you guys here to see. Sometimes I will be like, okay, this will be my last message. I'm not going to disturb you anymore. If you don't want to talk with me, that's it. So
no, it was not this message.
It was what?
Say the truth.
What was the first message?
Hey, are you already tired of Chex?
Yes, I said that. I have to admit, because guys, what happened is this: I was sending messages. You know, when you're sending a guy, when you meet this guy and you think that okay, things has clicked, and maybe it will work out for you and this guy, and all of a sudden this guy will ghost you and he don't even reply messages. I will drop message, and 2 days he hasn't responded, 3 days, and a week ago we were good, we were talking. So I thought that okay, this is another guy, maybe like other people I chatted with. So, and I wrote him, "Are you already tired? If you're tired of me, I promise you I'm not gonna disturb you." And
It was
and
you. Is it was your pride, right?
no,
Also,
it wasn't pride, but I would say that I was a little bit disappointed because also, my experience on dating sites. Sometimes you chat with people and then
yeah,
they
because you
disappear.
think, especially online, you don't know really the other person.
Exactly.
So you think, okay, this is can be another like 100 I
That
already
was why
chat.
I said, okay, I won't disturb you if you're not. And
This is the
then,
point because maybe the people you think, someone you think is not the right person, because maybe for some misunderstanding, like now, she said, "Oh, you are tired of me," but I was busy to work or something else. So
and I was not thinking
for
that way.
misunderstanding, exactly. So for
So you see,
misunderstanding,
girls, there are a lot of people out there who experience same thing I just said, and you might think, oh, the person is chatting with other people, because I remember those times also. I was seeing you online on WhatsApp, but then you won't talk to me and all that. Guys, I'm gonna leave a proof of what I'm saying here so you guys can see. But I thank God that we
it's
grew
only the first thing that
only,
you
but
got
this
this
happened,
because
yes, this
I
happened
gave
the
you the
first month.
explanation about it. You
Yeah,
remember?
this happened the first 2 weeks
Hmm.
we met,
Yes, just the beginning.
the
So
beginning of any
you don't give
relationship.
enough attention
Because
because
at
you
that point
think
you don't know if it will work or not. We've
exactly,
not even fallen in
even
love.
because you are chatting with other guys, like I was chatting with other girls in the beginning.
Yes. So that point you don't know if it will work or not. That is the first challenge, like Leandro said. That is the first challenge everybody sees. So the second challenge we faced was language barrier.
Barrier. Even because I was not speaking English for nothing in the beginning. So when she was speaking with me, I was not understanding nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
I really paid price in your life.
Every time I would say, "Oh, can you repeat, please? Say it again, say it again, say it again." Or when she was sending the voice note, I was spending hours to listen.
I really paid a price in this. We did, because at some point we Google was our best friend. Google
My best
Translator
friend.
was
It's true.
Leandro's best friend.
When she was telling me something, wait, let me
With
ask to my
best friend.
Google Translator.
When I met Leandro, if you're online and you want something out of your race, there are 50 or 60% chances that you will meet someone from another country who doesn't even understand English. So this is our story. When I met Leandro, he doesn't know anything in English. He doesn't speak English.
Just a little word.
Just few words like how are you, just the basic ones.
Mm.
You understand? So it's difficult. You can imagine how difficult it is for us coping
Before
with
to
each
talk.
other. Before we could talk on the phone was
So
really,
we were chatting a lot.
yes.
Because I was using Google Translator to communicate with them.
Yeah, and
So
sometimes even when I say something, you will
this is
translate
another.
another thing, and I will
This
tell you,
is
no,
true.
no, no, that's not what I mean. Wait, let me translate for you in
So,
Italian.
so sometimes the translator can do mistakes.
Exactly.
So what you were really meaning is not what you wrote.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. And sometimes we would listen, we'll pay price like spending all the time in translator, using translator.
We
Sometimes I will
can
translate in Italian and then he will translate in English just to balance up the things. Those times wasn't easy for us for anything. It wasn't. It was difficult for us, but because we knew what we wanted, we find joy doing it and all of that. But this is one thing that wasn't easy for us, but we try to balance our life and try to fit in so we can be more comfortable with it. And as time goes on, it became our normal self. We try to understand each other. Even when I understood Leandro and the way, because with time he started speaking English little by little, and I was understanding. It's just like you
good
be
improvement.
exactly.
Fast learn.
It's just like a mother who gave birth to a baby. The baby doesn't speak, but when the baby starts speaking, the first word, only you, the mother, will understand what the baby tries to say, but other people may not understand.
Like another language.
Exactly. So when Leandro finally started speaking English, I could understand him very well. But my sisters, example, when he talk with them, they don't understand. They will tell me,
So,
come and interpret to me. So that's even till now. I know a lot of you don't really understand when he talks, but yeah, those are the prices we paid. Another challenge we faced was misunderstanding. Listen,
a lot.
this is what a lot of couples, even in marriage, even anywhere, you can face it. Don't let anyone deceive you. You may not see this online, you may
Yes,
not
my
see
real
it, but
life is different.
yes,
Now
but
you
in
see
real life it's different.
by
Yes,
long
baby,
distance.
I'm coming to that. Eh?
Okay, sorry.
Yes, a lot of people don't get to see this. And when we really face misunderstanding in our long distance, and at some point, I was saying that I'm tired of this misunderstanding. I can say something in a certain way, and because we are talking on phone, right? It's not something I can
Because I was
explain.
complaining, because I want to fix.
Yes,
You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk.
because I'm this kind of person, like if you say something that gets me angry, I rather keep quiet and ignore you for some time before coming back
Yeah, fix.
and face. But you are this person that wants to face immediately.
Mm.
Tell me you are annoying me, and then you want me to say it say it
Yes.
out so we can face
To
it.
face immediately.
This
To
is the
fight.
kind.
Also immediately.
This is the
It's
type of
useless
person.
to shift.
Yeah.
Rather to fight in 1 hour.
Immediate.
Let's fight now.
So
Don't waste time.
that first time when we started, I'm this kind of, oh, please, I don't want trouble. If this is a problem, I rather don't talk
You are
about it.
affecting my
My
mind
mental.
health. My mental health.
You are affecting my mental health.
And my answer, this is nothing.
Exactly. He was telling me, you don't know
You
nothing.
don't know me.
If you think this is something, come back, let us talk. And I will say, I don't want to talk. So I think misunderstanding is normal in every relationship. If you're in a long distance, you guys will argue. It's normal. And one thing you have to understand is little thing can cause misunderstanding. If you even ask me now, where or what
The
causes
reason.
the reason for all those misunderstandings, I don't know.
Me too.
I'm so happy for how we have grown.
A
The
lot.
misunderstanding made us really close
Really,
and more stronger,
it's true.
more strong. Because
And
listen,
now we can face
everything together now with the experience we had online. Believe me, I'm saying this now. If you don't have misunderstanding in long distance, you will have it in real life. You're not running away with it. And sometimes we go as far as blocking each other.
Okay, good luck. Bye bye.
Exactly.
Ciao, ciao.
Exactly. We go as far as blocking each other. Okay, this is what you want. Instead of fixing it immediately, we go as far as yelling and nobody wants to listen, and we block each other. Like I can't even tell you how many times we block each other. Please, guys, one thing I want to say is when you're experiencing this, do not share your problem with a friend, or when you block each other, don't tell a friend to talk to this person. I don't know who we block
Don't
first.
involve anybody.
Exactly. Sometimes Leandro will block me first. Sometimes I'll block, and I don't even know how many times we blocked each other. More than 20 times. I'm not even joking. In 2 years, more than 20 times. We blocked each other a lot, a lot. But we never involved anyone to like talk to Leandro and all that. There's this story I shared here on our YouTube. Make sure you watch it. I think I will leave the link in this description box so you can watch it. Someone in long distance relationship that face, I think if we had done this video or she watched this video before that incident, I don't think it would have happened. But since that story happened, it's also good that we share it here for the new ones to not make that same mistake. So she was in a long distance relationship like me and Leandro, and she had problem with this guy, misunderstanding, and they blocked each other. So the guy blocked her, and she took, I don't wish to repeat this story, but for those of you hearing the story for the first time, she met the best friend to talk to the guy, and from there the girlfriend snatched the man from him. Anyway, the real man can never be snatched, but that's the story. I will leave the link so you guys to watch. Back to our story. During our long distance, during our fight, we never involved anyone. We always solve it ourselves, and we make up ourselves. not involving. That was the first thing Leandro told me, that never you involve anyone in our problem. Is our
We are enough
problem.
mature to fix wrong.
Exactly. We are enough mature to fix it. Show me you are mature. And then sometimes we stay 4 days, we stay 5 days without talking to each other. And that's just it. And when we come back, we start from where we stop, not the problem this time, but trying to amend and trying to figure it out. And that continues. What we learn is trying to solve the problem immediately and not waiting till 4 days or 3 days before we could talk about it. Leandro taught me that if you're having misunderstanding, is easy and fast and better to fix immediately instead to spoil your mind and then come back to talk about it. And in a relationship, nobody is right. Just try and fix it. So I hope that gives you the courage to know that you are, even if you're fighting in your long distance, there are people that pass that stage. Another thing we face during our long distance is trust issues. This
But is normal, it's human. No.
Yeah. Sometimes, listen, it's not because you don't trust each other, but because there are points where you question your love. Like everything around you involves, what is this person doing? Are you sure this person loves me like I love her? Are you sure this person loves me like I love him? Is he faithful? Is he cheating on me? And when that time comes, even little thing as you hearing like a male or a female voice on the background.
Maybe you don't know. You are in the middle of the square. Who
like Leandro.
I don't know.
like Leandro. I remember this story when we were in long distance. Don't look at me. You already know what I want to talk about. One day I was talking with Leandro. I had my mind full because also long distance is not easy. No matter what they tell you and you think you can, it's not easy. Sometimes I will have my mind full and I will just want to clear my mind, and then I'll have like a little alcohol. I'm this kind of person that little alcohol can get to me. And that day, I remember that day drinking, and after I finished, I was talking with Leandro, and I fell asleep, right? I fell off and I slept off.
Phone in the hand.
Yeah, and I slept off. The next morning, Leandro already dropped a long message for me. I can see that you're having fun. I see you have another person. Good luck with your life. Don't ever try to reach me. Good luck. And when I finished reading this message, I discovered that Leandro blocked me for real. I was so surprised. I didn't know where all these things were coming from because I was actually talking with Leandro when I slept off. Well, it didn't end there. I didn't give up. What happened, that time I was living with my sister, and I was with my sister. My sister came over. She came over, right? My sister was there because she came to my house that weekend. But I guess I haven't introduced Leandro to my sisters then. Or I have. I've actually introduced you to my sister. And I tried to call Leandro from my sister's phone. Guys, I said my sister. I did not say outsider, okay? I knew there was no way my sister could take Leandro from me. So don't go and make this mistake because Check said, no, I did not say outsider. I trust her and she trusts me 100%. So don't say because I said, you can go and put your boyfriend's number in your friend's number on your friend's phone. So I called Leandro with my sister's phone, and thank God he picked, and he told me that, I said, why did you block me? He said, have you finished having fun? And I said, what fun? I don't understand what you're saying. And he told me, I heard a guy's voice in your house, and both of you were laughing. Just a long story. I was thinking, I said, what? I slept off. Leandro did not even believe me. I started asking my sister what happened. My sister started narrating stories for me that as I slept, my sister came over again because I have 3 sisters that stay same place, and they were laughing and they were watching movie. It took me 4 days to explain this to Leandro. Listen, one, I guess he knew very well that I wasn't even cheating on him. But like the trust issues. What is this girl doing? It's weekend.
It's easy to spoil. It's true.
Yes, and it's weekend. Like weekend when girls go out and all that. We love each other, yes, but that little doubt, what could be wrong?
It's not when you don't live the
Together.
100% relationship.
Yes, and all that. So it's bound to happen when this happens. But listen, not the
And
ones
there
that are
start
judging
another
you.
misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Also because I think this is another thing that people have to do in relationship, especially in long distance. Don't see your relationship only from your point of view, but try to understand also the point of view the other person.
Yes, I understand because I think at some point during that time, I could hear not like a female voice, but sometimes during weekend, I'm always like conscious, what could this guy be doing? And then I will remember when the incident happened. I say, oh, okay, maybe this is how this guy was feeling then and all that. But not because I don't trust Leandro, not because Leandro doesn't trust me, but sometimes you will shake like, oh, what are they doing? You understand stuff like that and all of that.
It's normal when you
It's
start to
normal.
love someone. It's normal, especially but also in real life.
It's like
Can
that.
happen. Of
So
course, it's different because you trust 100% now. But if you are around or we are not together, it's also easy or normal to think, oh, who knows if Leandro is talking with some girl?
are you chatting with some girls? Are they sending you messages? Block them. Block at some point. Leave me
jealous
alone.
girl.
You're not jealous. See who is talking because you didn't ask me if guys were sending me messages then. Leave me alone. Leave go, Joe.
Leave me, John.
Like you asking your man, I guess sending you message is normal. When you meet your man online, it's assumed you already talk with other people. Because
No,
I
you
know I'm
don't need.
not even then, not even now, even then, I know that I was never in a competition with anybody. What is mine is mine. You understand?
Say the truth.
Say the truth. What?
Say the truth.
So
You
I
are a
could ask.
woman.
Yes,
So
I could ask
don't
Leandro
say
when.
you are not
Okay,
in the
now
group.
wait. See, let me tell you. Okay, this is when we already click, and I know that I love this guy, and he knows that he already loved me. You understand? And when I already know what he's capable, and he knows what I'm capable of, you've already imagined future with this person, so you wouldn't want anyone to come in between. At some point I was asking him, those guests you were chatting with, are they sending you messages or anything? Block them. Are you sure you want to live your life with me? And then he will say yes, and he say me too. So block them. Block.
Delete.
Delete. Block and delete. And then he will he will block. Not that I don't trust him that he's not going to do, but I trust Leandro that Leandro will not send message to them. Leave me.
It's not because I don't trust you, but
It's
I don't
trust
trust
them. Yes, baby. It's not because I don't trust
but the
you,
things
but I don't trust them.
It happen between two people, so you
Yes.
don't need to be worried if there is some girl can come to me because you have to trust to me.
Of course, yes, I trust you, baby. That is why I said block and delete them. So, I'm giving you guys secrets. You beautiful girls watch looking at me when you know that you've already gotten your man and both of you are listen, this is online, right? So it's not only you that man chats with, okay? When you guys already click, this is the secret. Block those girls and delete them. Tell him to block them and delete their numbers.
Delete all contacts.
Delete all contacts. And you make sure you do same thing because we did.
But if you love really someone,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Those things are exactly. So it doesn't matter. Those things
long
are
distance or your life is the same.
Exactly. So that's the trust issue we had. Another challenges we face in long distance is fear of never going to meet. We were so in love and the distance was killing us really bad. You want to see what this person smell like. You want to, and it's not happening. And you're thinking, especially when I went to the embassy to apply for visa and I didn't get it, and no hope of meeting. We were going really crazy. Sometimes we could look at each other on the phone and cry and say, when? And Leandro could encourage me and all of that. We really, really had a bad time. We really had a
It's not
bad
easy.
time.
It's not easy to be in a long distance, but at the end, if you really will meet the person you love by long distance, it will be forever because what you build till then is really, really strong, and nobody can spoil.
Fear of, are we going to meet? What if we never met? Guys, if our story can inspire you, we stayed 2 years online without meeting, and we were still hoping and praying together also to see that everything was for our favor and all of that. I'm not saying because we face all these things in long distance, therefore you have to take some bullshit from some a certain person and all that. Just I believe that you are smart and wise to know that um, what you're facing is the real one and not time wasting. And
Exactly.
just we just hope that no matter what you're fighting for, it's worth it. So it doesn't be like at the end the fight doesn't worth it and all of that. So we hope that the journey worth it before you take your decision. Another thing we
Well,
faced was
what?
network issues,
Oh,
phone, data, blah blah blah. But this was on my side. I think Leandro will talk more on this one because it's your experience. It's mainly not mine because you were
so
always
for
there for me.
for us, it's strange because in Italy we have no problem about that. For internet,
Mm,
we have Wi-Fi everywhere. So to face the problem with Nigerian network, for the quality of network and the problem of data, the cost, no, is expensive, really, really expensive. What you people spend for 100 gigabyte, we spend for 2 gigabytes.
mm. So how were you feeling those times? Sometimes I will tell you, hey, I don't have data, or sometimes I will tell you my phone is low, I cannot charge it till the next day.
Electricity, yeah.
And sometimes
It's
we want
strange.
to talk.
It's something new for us, no, for Italian people, for me, because how is possible people is without the possibility to recharge the phone, or you have not data for internet. So it was really, really difficult because when I wanted to reach her, maybe she was not available because for electricity or for data.
Mhm.
It was difficult. It's another effort, challenges
We
we
face.
face.
Yes. So it wasn't easy. How were you feeling then? Like, tell us how you were feeling then. How you were able to handle it.
Yeah, I was no choice. I was having no choice.
Exactly. Than to accept it. And
It's
you can
like
accept what you
when you
cannot
are
change.
talking, you are saying something, and then toot, toot.
Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Maybe.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, now.
Yes.
In a
Now
while,
yes.
toot, toot,
Oh.
and you have to restart.
Now yes. No. It was difficult for us
Barrier
because
language, bad network, long distance.
the whole thing we had 2 years was not easy, guys.
Give up long distance. No,
if
it's not true.
if you are not strong, you
Uh,
couldn't have faced what me and Leandro faced.
really hard.
It wasn't easy for us. Thank God for where we are today. We are 7 months going to 8 months
Mm.
in marriage, and believe
And
me,
much
in
more.
real life is really good. It's really better in real life. I thank God that we grew and we became strong online before we met in real life, because now the life is more sweet. I can tell you that it's more understanding in real life, is easygoing, and whatever we are today, I think the online built us.
Mm.
There are some things we see and we overlook. If we hadn't faced it then in long distance, I don't think we would have.
Mm.
in real life, but now the life is so good. It's better than our 2 years in long distance, and we are happy. I am happy. This one, Leandro is not talking. I don't know for him.
Of course, I'm happy. You know.
Of course, we say it often. Don't claim my makeup. So we are happy for the life. How time flies, eh? We already almost
since,
8 months
yesterday.
since yesterday here that we got married. So yeah.
Anyway, someone you fall in love by long distance, it will be forever when you will meet in the real life.
Yes.
Because what you build is real, it's true, it's strong, it's
because
forever.
it's not, listen, one thing
I don't
online
think we never.
Yes, one thing online is the love you build strong online lasts forever. I don't want to say forever, but it really lasts strong. Especially if you have stayed long time online
To get know each other.
Yes, knowing each other
To face
every
problem.
day, facing without knowing, you understand. I think is a solid and strong foundation that would yield or hold us something really strong. So I hope our story and what we faced during our long distance help you to know more that you are not the only one facing or seeing those things. We already faced and we saw it and we conquered, and here we are happily married, and I hope you stay strong and never compare your relationship with another person's relationship, because they are not easy. And another thing you have to know is everyone passed through this life. Life is in phases. You understand? These are the things you face in life, and you don't get to see problems online. We already passed that stage, because if you come to our Instagram, it's almost like every day we are answering questions. My boyfriend did this, my boyfriend that, and all that. You see that it's not only you that is going through that. We went through it, and also most couples went through it, but you don't see it online.
Few couple, I think, will overcome.
Yes, few couples
long
we
distance.
admit
Or
that
overcome the long distance.
Yeah,
Because it's not easy.
it's not
But
easy.
if you will, it's the best experience you can have.
Exactly, it's the best experience you can have. Not everything that glitters is good. People can come online and tell you we never had problems.
The real love you can have.
But if you go down deep, they do. But I thank God that we faced everything we faced during long distance, and it made us strong.
You fall in love deeply,
Yes,
really deep.
we were deeply in love in long
Yes.
distance. Oh baby, online is judge of the jungle. Is survival of the fittest. Just like you, it's just survival of the fittest. Is who can win the game. Yes. Yeah, they don't clean my makeup. I know you love me. Let's go. Okay, guys. See you all later.
A good Sunday.
Yes. Have
Happy
a good
Sunday.
Sunday. Enjoy your day.
Yes.
Let's go out now. We are back going out, but I dragged Leandro. Leandro already finished preparing. I said, please, let's talk to our family, because you guys are our family. We need to put you all through what we went through before going out. And we are happy we finally did. And see you all later. Let's go and have fun. Mwah. See you in our next video. We love you.
Ciao ragazzi.
Ciao.
Ciao.